Hi, my name is Sabine and I am a freshman at Rancho. I play soccer. I'm an ASB and
Okay. How do you like Rancho?
to be honest, I really like it. I like the campus and the students are pretty chill.
Do you like your classes?
I do like my classes. It's not something that I'm like really interested in, like science or whatever, but yeah.
What subjects or class would you say that you most struggle in?
Ethnic studies and probably biology.
And why is that?
Because the teachers are like sometimes they explain to you but they don't explain like right. I don't know, or I don't understand.
Yeah. What's your go-to class or teacher when you have like problems that you want to talk about?
It's probably my math teacher, Miss Eugenisa, or Miss C, because she's really understandable. She'll give you advice.
Do you have a space on campus that you feel comfortable going in?
Yes, the A is B.
Do the groups or clubs that you are currently in help you with school or grades?
Yes. Actually, A is B is kind of like it's. I can get bad grades, but then but I'm learning something out of it. You know?
Okay. Within your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need help in academics?
My counseling.
And how do they help you?
Oh, they help me by just like they give me advice and they like try to find a solution to my problems sometimes, or sometimes like they just give me advice.
Or when you need help in class, who do you ask for help or do you stay quiet?
It depends. Sometimes I can stay quiet, or sometimes I can just go ask for help.
It's only when you feel comfortable with the teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What teacher would you say helped you the most and how?
Miss C.
Miss C? How does she help you?
Because like every time I'm like every time I have a problem, like she'll like look for the answer.
She'll help. Yeah. What teacher or what did that teacher do differently that other teachers don't?
Talk. So she like kind of gets on my level, like on my teenage.
Like she explains better.
Yeah, she'll explain better.
What would you say teachers need to do better? Like what would they have to do better at?
Just I feel like they should be more understanding of like that we're going through our teenage years and like we're just like changing throughout the years.
Yeah. What is something that the teachers do currently that you enjoy?
They make jokes and I don't know, like that just makes my day. Like just like making me laugh and whatever.
Yeah. How have you overcome your struggles as a freshman? Like have your peers or teachers helped you?
Sometimes I have to deal with it myself because I feel like I'm really scared to open up sometimes to say my problems. But yeah, so I'd say like it's just me and me.
Yeah. What advice would you have liked to hear before coming into high school as a freshman?
Probably that just enjoy your life and just life with it. Like just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Valerie Anselinas. I am currently a sophomore and I am in girls soccer.
How do you like Rancho?
I like Rancho a lot. I think there's different varieties of clubs and organizations that can help you succeed in your future.
Do you like your classes?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. What subject or class would you say that you struggle the most in?
I think I struggle more in history
And why is that?
because there's just too much dates to remember.
Yeah. What's your go-to class or teacher when you have problems that you want to talk about?
My go-to teacher to talk to someone would probably be Miss Mungray
And why is that?
because she's just such a very comforting person.
Do the groups or clubs that you are currently in help you with school or grades? Like the peers that are in the clubs?
Yes, because majority of the girls that are there in the clubs or sports have the same classes and they come in the assignments.
Within your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need most help in academics?
My counselor.
Who?
My counselor.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
Because she gives me different options.
Oh, okay. And when you need help in class, do you ask for help or do you just stay quiet?
I ask her help.
What teacher would you say helped you the most and how?
The teacher that helped me the most would be Miss Mungry.
Ms. Munger?
Yeah.
All right. What did that teacher do differently that other teachers don't do?
She was just a person I could go to that wouldn't judge me and give me like advice on certain things.
And what would you say teachers need to work on in Rancho? Like, what do they need to do better at?
Communicating more with students.
Communicating? Okay. And what is something that the teachers do currently that you enjoy, like during class?
Sometimes when like they check up on you.
Like during, like for work or like
Yeah.
for you?
For both of them.
For both? Okay. And how have you overcome struggles in school? Like, how have your peers or your teachers helped you?
They have helped me by assisting me in work that I needed to complete.
Okay. And what advice would you give someone who struggles with asking for help or speaking up overall?
And advice I would give would be don't be afraid to speak out if you need help.
Uh-huh. And what advice would you give an incoming freshman?
An incoming freshman. Oh. Wait, an advice I would give an incoming freshman would be don't be afraid to talk to new people and try new things.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm currently a junior at Rancho Salon High School. I'm not doing any sports at the moment, but I am in National Honor Society, California Scholarship Federation, and Puente.
How do you like Rancho?
Rancho's a good school. I think it's the best school in the area.
Do you like your classes?
All my classes are good, yeah. But,
Okay, what subject class would you say that you struggle most in?
at the moment, I struggle the most with AP Chem.
And why is that?
Because I'm like self-teaching myself with YouTube videos and everything.
How would your teacher better in that class?
How would she better? I think she would do better by actually developing a curriculum and teaching us at the moment, not by ourselves.
What class or teacher do you go to when you have problems or stuff you want to talk about?
I would say Miss Henry,
And why is that?
because I've had her for like my whole high school since freshman year all the way until now.
But do you have a space in school that you feel comfortable in?
Yes.
And what space is that?
Miss Henry's or the attendance office.
Do the clubs or groups that you are currently in help with school or grades?
They don't help with my grades, but they do help with school or like for my future.
Within your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need most help in academics?
Does it have to be a teacher or anyone?
Or like in general?
Just my peers or my older brother.
When you need help in class, who do you ask? Do you ask for help or do you like stay quiet?
I asked for help.
Yes, for help. Okay. What teacher would you say helps you the most and how?
I would say Miss Henry because she mentors us all the way for college and everything.
What did that teacher do differently that other teachers don't?
She developed the whole connection with us, personal connection.
Throughout the years?
Yeah, throughout the years.
What would you say teachers need to do better at?
Making sure that everyone feels included and developing a relationship with their students.
What is something that teachers do currently that you enjoy or that you like in class?
They make the learning environment fun. Some of them.
How do they do that?
Well, they do like games that relate to the topic that are fun. They keep us engaged.
How have you overcome your struggles in school? Like with how teachers, peers helped you? Like how have they helped you?
My struggles with school, my peers have helped me, and then some teachers have also helped me.
How have they helped you?
They're just there when I need to talk to them, or they help me.
What advice would you give someone who struggles with asking for help or speaking up overall?
Some advice would be just get out of your comfort zone because you're gonna need to ask for help, and it's beneficial.
And what advice would you give an incoming freshman about education?
Don't wait last minute to make yourself stand out. Take freshman year seriously, even though it's pretty easy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Ciel, and I'm a senior at Rancho San Juan, and the clubs I'm in right now are Health Club 405 and also volunteer at the hospital.
How do you like Rancho in your classes?
How I like Rancho? At first I was scared to go here. I was scared because I didn't know anyone in this school, but now that I know more people, I'm more not scared.
How do you like your classes?
I like my classes. I love all my classes because most of all my teachers are very supportive and want me to become a better me.
What subject or class would you say that you struggle most in?
The classes I struggle most in are math. Yeah, just math. I'm really bad at math.
Just math? What teacher do you have in math and like how have they helped you?
I have Mr. Sile. Shout out to Mr. Sile and Mr. Joliffe for helping me pass his classes and tutoring me after school, tutoring me during lunch, tutoring me on Saturdays as well. Just thankful for them to be in my high school career.
What's your like go-to class or teacher like when you have like problems that you want to talk about?
My go-to teacher to talk about problems is Mr. Saavedra. He's the one to talk to me about my problems. He's my advisor teacher.
You don't have a class, like, overall? Just a teacher?
Oh, that they could help me?
Yeah.
Miss Khan. Miss Khan helps
How
me
does she
out.
help you?
She's like a therapist. Helps me out with my like problems. I could talk to her about like really like harsh things, and she really like just give me like what I need to say, what I need to hear.
Do the groups or clubs that you're involved in help you with like school and grades?
Yeah.
Like the people that you surround yourself with?
Yeah, my club for Health Club 405, like there's all the smart kids, so they all help me with my classes, and they help me with the career that I want to go into as well.
With your time here at Rancho, you kind of already answered this, but with your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need like most help in your academics? Like what teacher?
The teacher I go to is Mr. Joliffe. He helps me with most of the academics because he's pretty smart individual and he loves math.
What teacher do you like, and how do they like? What do they do differently that other teachers don't do to help you?
My life. Mr. Sile, because he helps me out with like my math. Like he's like a pretty friendly guy, and what he does differently is he'll stay after school for me, and he'll like, instead of him like going to lunch, like he'll stay and help me.
The question is, what can teachers do to like make teaching for you guys or learning for you guys easier?
What I could say is maybe like meeting up like once a week and just like doing like assessment on what you learned and what you
Like on one-on-one or during class?
Like one-on-one, maybe like like video or like online, where it could be like easier for the teacher since I know he has his own life too. That could be like good one.
What's something that teachers do that you enjoy, like during class?
Well, something that I enjoy during class is probably working with groups, like just meeting my classmates and building a stronger connection with them.
What advice would you give like an incoming freshman about Rancho?
Advice, definitely surround yourself with people that want to do great, not people that want to gang or do anything bad. Because I mean, this is Salinas. Go to tutoring and definitely study well and do great in school.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel. Currently a freshman, and I do baseball, football, basketball.
Okay. How do you like Rancho?
It's nice. It's fun.
Do you like your classes?
Yeah, I like all my classes.
Yeah. What subject or class would you say that you struggle most in?
Probably math or biology.
Why is that?
Just a lot of like information, a lot of like numbers that I have to deal with.
What's your go-to class or teacher when you have problems that you want to talk about?
Zerardi, advisory, and everything that.
And do the groups or clubs that you are currently involved in help you with like school or grades? Like, do they help you at all?
Yes, because I have to maintain our grades in order to do those things.
So they push you to do better?
Yes.
Okay. Within your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need most help in like academics?
I'd say Zerardi too.
Zerardi? Yeah. When you need help in class, do you ask for help or do you stay quiet?
Probably stay quiet.
Why?
Just because, I don't know, I just don't feel like asking.
What teacher would you say helps you the most overall?
Mr. Zerardi.
Just Zerardi?
Yeah.
What does that teacher do differently that others don't?
He's like a friend and a teacher at the same time, so I'm comfortable with it.
What would you say teachers need to do better at in Rancho?
Just being more friendly and not mean, being more nice.
What is something that teachers do in class that you enjoy?
More games, more free time.
Like group stuff?
Group stuff,
okay.
yeah, activities.
How have you overcome some of your struggles as a freshman?
Asking Zerardi questions and asking my friends.
What advice would you have liked to hear as you're coming in as a freshman? Like, what would you have liked to hear?
Get on top of your work, don't let them fall, your grades, and build relationships.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name's Arena. I'm a sophomore here at Rancho, and I play flag football, and I'm also helping out ASB.
Okay. How do you like Rancho?
I actually really like Rancho. I think it's like a good like space to be in because everybody's very like open to new people.
Do you like your classes?
Yeah, I do really like my classes, especially like my math class and my English class.
What subject or class would you say that you're most struggling?
The class that I probably most struggled in is chemistry.
And why is that?
I feel like sometimes like teachers don't really know how to explain things, and I don't really understand their way of explaining.
What's your go-to class or teacher when you have problems that you want to talk about?
My go-to class is probably my English class, just because they're very open to hearing new ideas and hearing about people's feelings.
Do the groups or clubs that you are currently involved in help you with school or grades?
Yes, when we played flag football, we always had time to study before any games or any practices.
With your time here at Rancho, who do you go to when you need most help in your academics?
The person that I usually go to is my English teacher, because he's always like open to help.
Or when you need help in a class, do you ask for help or do you stay quiet?
I usually ask for help, because if I stay quiet, then I'm not really gonna understand how to do it.
What advice would you give a freshman or like an incoming freshman?
The advice that I would give is to hang around the right groups and always find new clubs and sports to join.
My name is Alida Martinez. I'm currently a junior at Rancho San Juan, and currently I'm not in any clubs or sports.
And how do you like Rancho?
I like Rancho. I think it's a pretty good school, and it's new.
Do you like your classes?
I would say like the majority of my classes.
And what would those classes be?
I think right now I currently like my history class, my art class, my English class. I think that's it.
What subject or class would you say that you most struggle in?
The subject I would say I most struggle with is I want to say like math.
And when you struggle with that class, like what teacher or class do you go to like get help?
I usually go to Mr. Sile because he's my math teacher, and I ask him for help, and he helps me.
What teacher do you go to when you have like problems that you want to talk about?
Oh, the teacher that I go to when I have problems that I talk about is Mr. Santoyo, because I feel like I should rely on him a lot, and I talk to him about a lot that I shouldn't probably be talking to a teacher about.
Do you have a space that you go to like that you feel most comfortable in during school?
Mr. Santoyo's classroom. Very, very warm.
Yeah. Do the like friends that you surround yourself with, do they help you in any way with your school or grades?
The friends I surround myself with do help me with my academics, because we like to support each other and we help each other a lot.
When you need help in class, do you ask for help or do you stay quiet?
Depending on the teacher, I would ask for help, but if it's like a teacher I'm not really comfortable with, I'll just stay quiet. I get shy.
What teacher would you say like helped you like build up the most, like that helped you like get out of your comfort zone?
I think the teacher that helped me get out of my comfort zone was probably Mr. Antoyo, because he's a really easy teacher to talk to, and he doesn't make you feel like judged.
What did Mr. Santoyo like do differently that other teachers don't do that makes you feel
something
comfortable?
that he did differently is that most of the time, well, every time last year, he would call me up and he would be like, "Oh, you're missing this, or you're missing that," or he would tell me what I need to work on to get my grade up, and he would basically just help me out with it, and he wouldn't just let me do it on my own.
What would you say that teachers need to get better at in teaching?
I think some teachers need to get better at like elaborating on certain things, because they'll most like when they teach, it'll either be like a brief explanation or something that is way too overcomplicated, and it just makes everything confusing.
What is something that the teachers do that you enjoy?
Something that teachers do is like group activities, because I sometimes like meeting new people, and it gives me like a little bit of ease at mind, because like I'll be working with other people and not just like myself.
What advice would you give an incoming freshman for high school education?
An advice I would give an incoming freshman is to not procrastinate.
Hi, my name is Brooke Mullins. I'm a senior at Rancho San Juan High School. The clubs I've been involved in is the sports club, and the sports that I've done is girls flag football, basketball, and track and field.
How do you like Rancho?
I like Rancho, and I suggest everybody come to Rancho.
What do you like about Rancho?
I like the community, and all my friends are super nice, and I think everybody's just so positive.
What classes would you say that you struggle in the most?
It's definitely my AP classes, my AP history class.
Why would you say it was your AP classes?
It was just a lot to keep up, and I had to be able to manage like all my extracurricular activities with my homework.
Do you have a area or a teacher on campus that you can like go to when you want to talk about certain stuff?
Yeah, all these wonderful people in this office right here. Wait, do I have to say their names?
Yeah.
Oh, Alyssa Rodriguez, Maritska Velasquez. I was gonna say Vasquez, and Monica Tapia.
And why do you choose them?
Because they're so supportive and amazing, and they always make me laugh.
And what is one teacher that you can go to?
Oh, one teacher I could go to is my queen, Miss Souza.
And in the sports and clubs that you're currently in right now, how do they help you with grades in school?
They help me stay accountable because I have to have good grades to be able to play sports.
And when you're stuck in class, like, do you ask for help or do you not ask for help?
I ask for help if I'm struggling.
In every class?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what is something that the teachers in Rancho need to work on?
Better communication.
And why is that?
Because I feel like a lot of the times I have like late assignments and stuff because the times and things are not communicated well.
And what's something that the teachers are currently doing that you like in class?
Definitely like being supportive, especially as I'm a senior and like my finals are coming up and I'm graduating and stuff.
And what's something that you would tell someone so that they could get warmed up to like ask for help and like not scared to ask questions?
Honestly, like I just had to realize like if I want to be able to pass in things, I have to ask questions.
And what's some advice that you'd give an incoming freshman to Rancho?
Try hard and don't take your years for granted.
Okay, thank you.